Hello, welcome to the Faster Way, y'all. One of the things I wanted to do is just make a little video to help you kind of unpack the app and make sure that you know how to use it in the best way, because I don't want that to be a hurdle for you as you jump into the program. So I'm going to talk you through some of the things to make sure and do. So first, just make sure you can log in and open up the app, and you'll see lots of things on that home screen. What I want you to do is to tap on the profile button on the bottom right. And once you get in there, that is where you can put in your measurements and your information to kind of just like set you up pictures before pictures. Again, y'all, that's the worst part. Nobody wants to do that, but you will thank yourself later. So go in there into the My Profile part, get you a little measuring tape. I had to buy one. Get your spouse or somebody to help you if you need help measuring things, and let me know if you have questions about the measurements. But go ahead and put all of that in there so that you have that ready to go. So that's number one. Number two, I just really wanted you to make sure that you have your macros set up. So whenever you logged in, you were sent, I think, to take a little quiz. And if you did not do that, here's how you can do it. And even if you did, do this anyway. So go to the homepage and click on macro goals. And then after that, click on the calculator button. Then it will walk you through the questions. So answer all the questions. One of the questions is going to be, what is your current workout regimen? I want you to put your current one in there. So whatever it is, put it in there. Now with the Faster Way, hopefully you're going to jump into the workouts and love them, and you will be working out more than you probably were before. And so later on we can update the workouts to be the correct one for what you're doing. But for now, just put in what you are doing regularly. So answer all of those questions, and then it will give you what it recommends for you to eat macro-wise. It'll give you the amount of carbs, fat, fiber, and protein that you need to eat. But the biggest thing in the app is tracking your food. We're going to get to that at the very end because it has a lot of steps to it. But I want you to go back to your home screen and look at the water tracker. So the water tracker is in there for you to be able to track your water as you drink it. So open it up, and as you drink your water, I usually drink a 40-ounce Stanley. I put ice in it, so I usually track it as 32 ounces. And so go ahead and start tracking your water. That'll help you keep up with it. If that's new to you, you're gonna be going to the bathroom a lot, but that is okay. Just track your water. Back to the home page, I want you to click on the fasting timer. So in the fasting timer, part of the Faster Way is you eat for a certain amount of time and then you fast for a certain amount of time. And so normally I propose that your fasting regimen is 16-8. You fast for 16 hours a day and you eat for 8. But if that's not something that you can do, or you want to work up to that, then I would click the 12-12 on there, and that way it'll keep up with when you need to start your fast and stop your fast. So it'll remind you an hour before. It's very good in that way. So go ahead and get that set up the right way. And if you have any questions about any of this as you go, just reach out to me or text me or call me. Okay, so we got the water and we got the fasting timer. Okay, let's go to food. So at the very bottom of the screen, there is a fork and spoon icon. You can click on that and see the recipes that you can put in from the Faster Way app. And you'll see your like day of eating. So if you go in there, and then you'll see like meal 1, snack 1, meal 2, snack 2. If you want to click on meal 1 and click add food, you're going to see a lot of options as to how to add your food. The Faster Way wants to make it as easy as possible for you to add your food, because that's key. And that's the part that nobody wants to do. But I promise you, like, it's easier than you think, and the Faster Way tries to make it really easy. So you'll see all of the different ways to do that. The one you're going to use the most is the search button. So if you click on search and type in something at the top. So I always tell people to type in Chick-fil-A. Chick-fil-A, type it in. And then hit enter, and you'll see all of the items that Chick-fil-A has. So they have nuggets and kale crunch salad and all the things that they have. And so you can go in, pick something that you normally eat, and then click on it, and then you'll be able to customize it to say, I ate, you know, 3/4 of a serving of that or whatever. So play around with the search button, because that's the one that I use the most. But once you find things that you eat a lot and that work well for your macros, you can save it as a favorite, and it will show up in My Items. So when you click on Add Food again and you scroll down, one of the things you'll see is My Items. And once you save it, you click on that, and then you click on the, I think there's like a middle button that says My Items, and you click on that and you'll be able to see all of them saved. So that's a fun thing to do, is as you find things that you love, just start saving them, and it'll make it really easy to add them whenever it's time to add them to your food blog. Another one is the Faster Way recipes. You'll see those in there. Now, one of the things it's going to do at the very beginning of your week is it'll say, do you want to add all of the Faster Way recipes to your log? And that is if you're going to follow the meal plan to a T, which would be wonderful, but that's very hard. So I would say don't do that. I would say click no to that, and that way you can add the recipes that you do make as you make them, and it won't fill them all up for you if that's not something you're going to do. So that is the basic tutorial that I just wanted to give you on video. Feel free to rewind, look back, and do this again, or just call me. I want to help you, but I don't want not being able to use the app or being confused by the app be a blocker to you for this program. So the beginning of the program, what you're going to be focusing on is whole foods and water and trying some workouts. So in the app, the last thing I wanted to share is the workouts. So you should see the workouts that are in there. They're loaded each day. If you just want to push play on the workout of the day, that's the best thing to do. But there's also foundations workouts that are in there that are great for beginners, and there's some other sample workouts that are in there. Just start trying the workouts. All you have to do is push play. You just need a few weights on hand to be able to use and start to use, and you're gonna love them. They're only 30 minutes. You're in and out. You're able to do them, you know, in the comfort of your own home, or if you go to the gym, you can do them there too. But start doing the workouts. So that's the key for week 1 and week 2 is water, workouts, and just eat as many whole foods as you can. Don't worry about tracking your food if you don't want to at the beginning. Everybody's different. So you might be the kind of person that wants to like track your food and start full on. Other people are like, that's intimidating to me, and that's too many like things to do. So that's why we want you to focus on the 3 W's to begin, so that you can just feel like you're just taking some baby steps and getting used to the program, because this is hopefully is for the long haul and isn't just a quick fix, because it is a program that you can do for the rest of your life, which is what I'm doing, because I have found it to be so helpful and so empowering and helps me feel my best. So thanks for saying yes on this journey. I hope this tutorial was helpful, and holler at me if you have any questions. You know I would love to help you.